Welcome. Hey, Bob Eccles here with Bob Buys Lunch, serving up real estate with a side of fries. Hey, if you're tuning in live right now, jump into those comments and tell me where you're watching me from. All right. Let me know if you're on lunch break, maybe sneaking this in at work. You might actually be sitting in your car pretending to check emails. Don't worry, I won't tell. Just drop it in the comments so I can go ahead and see who's with me today. All right. So let me just check, make sure that all our systems are working today and everything is coming out the way it should be. Go ahead and pull this up here, make sure that we are indeed live, and it looks like we are. So here we go. It looks like we had a great week this past week. I'll tell you, the weather was absolutely amazing. I tell you, it's you can't beat this 80-degree weather in the middle of October. I know it's crazy, but I'm telling you, really enjoying it because I'm not a big winter fan. Born and raised here in Maine, but I never really took up a lot of winter sports. So winter's just a long season for me and things. But all right. So before we dive in today's show, I have to share a little bit of something with you. Okay, I went ahead and had the pleasure and privilege of spending most of the week last week at the Freiburg Fair, working the Ward Cedar Log Homes booth. One of those things that at Pine Point Realty we offer as well. We can get you into a log home. So thinking about building a cedar log home, let me know. All right. I'm telling you, it was really wild at the fair. I met so many amazing people from all over Maine and beyond. We talked log homes, home building dreams, and I even picked up on a few design ideas that might sneak into a future video. All right. But of course, you can't go to the fair without sampling the fair food, right? I hit the fried dough, I hit the sausage subs and the gyros, and yes, the fries, because, well, fries are kind of my thing, right? All right. And somehow I managed to survive the fair mob. You know the one I'm talking about, the crowd that forms around the animals, around the rides, and that one stand selling maple cotton candy. I didn't get any this year. So who else went to the fair this year? Drop it in the comments. What was your favorite thing to do or to eat there at the fair? Was it the animals? Was it the giant pumpkin way off? Was it Woodsman Day? The frying pan toss? Or maybe it was that maple whoopie pie. If you didn't go, tell me your favorite fair food just the same, and let me know what it is that you wish you could grab right now. Right? All right. So let's take a look, see who's hanging out with us this morning. And Holly Ann says, hello, it is a beautiful day. You are absolutely right, Holly Ann. It is a gorgeous day here in Maine, and I tell you, you just can't beat this weather. I know some of you are waiting and wishing for winter, okay, waiting for that snow to fly, but I'm telling you, it'll be here soon enough, and it'll stay long enough. So don't worry, we'll have lots of fun with it. Don't you worry. Kelly Abrams says, hello, Bob. And I'm guessing that you might be you're taking a lunch break, Kelly. Just a thought, okay? Let me know in the comments. Might be wrong. I might be right. Who knows, right? But yeah, I'd love to go ahead and give you a shout out. Looks like Doris is just joining us. Hey, Doris, glad you could make it with us today. I tell you, joining live is really the best way to go ahead and see this thing. It's lots of fun. You can actually get to participate, right? So as always, please drop your comments in the comment section. I'd love to interact with you. Love to go ahead and maybe answer some questions if you got some, okay? But by all means, don't be shy. Go ahead and hit me up in the comments, okay? All right, so now that we're all warmed up and everybody's trickling in, let's dig into today's show, okay? We've got great buyer and seller advice lined up. I've got a feature on Family Time Dine and Play, our feature of the week this week. They're in Auburn, right there at the Auburn Mall. And yes, another gift card giveaway at the end, so stick around, right? Okay, so let's talk to my buyers, okay? over the last few weeks, we've covered getting you pre-qualified, understanding inspections, your wants and needs list, and looking beyond the sticker price. So, what comes next in the process, right? Well, today we're talking about what happens once your offer gets accepted, and that's an exciting thing in and of itself. And how to stay calm while it all comes together, because you can really get pretty excited, and this thing can go off the rails pretty quick. Okay, but that's what you got a professional like me for, to help you out. So, step one. All right. Once we get it under the offer under control, okay, we got the offer accepted. We want to schedule your home inspection right away. Okay. Once the seller accepts your offer, the clock starts ticking. Okay, so there's a few things that have to happen usually right away. Usually your earnest money deposit is due within that first 3 days. Okay, we need to go ahead and get to the bank and make sure we get made application made within that first 3 days. Okay, the other thing is that most contracts, you've got 7 days to complete inspections. It is your realtor puts in, but I always shoot for 7 days, so that way we've got time to make sure that we get the inspections done. You don't want to wait till day 6. All right, so book early. So if something needs a second look, you've still got time. Now, when I say book early, all right, that's my job to go ahead and do. All right, I tell clients all the time, for what I do for you, I take care of things from A to Z. So this is one of the things that a good realtor will take off your plate, having to go ahead and shop for inspectors and find the right one. A good realtor should have a few of them in his back pocket or her back pocket that can help you out, that are good at what they do, and they're going to be looking out for your interest. Okay, so one of the first things I do is to go ahead and let you know who I've got for inspectors, what their strengths and weaknesses might be, and which one might be best suited for your situation. Okay, so one of the things we want to do is go ahead and get that inspection done early, because during this inspection, you'll learn how your future home actually works, from the furnace to the roof line. It's your chance to ask questions and really get to know the house beyond the photos and the walkthrough, right? Okay. So step 2 is we want to review and negotiate repairs or credits. Okay. No house is perfect. Maybe it needs a new GFCI outlet, those grounded outlets that you see in bathrooms and by sinks. They're required. Okay. So if it doesn't have one, maybe it might need one. We'll talk about that. We'll look at the report together and decide what's reasonable to ask for. All right. Sometimes seller fix things. Sometimes they offer a credit, and sometimes we move forward as is. But you'll always go in with your eyes wide open. That's the biggest thing. Okay. So make sure that you get an inspection. You get that done early so you can address all the issues that might possibly come up, and talk to the seller about possibly taking care of those. It's a negotiation process again. It's the second negotiation process. Imagine that. Okay, we don't have to go through just one. Sometimes we go through a few of them. All right, so we got the offer accepted. That's the first negotiation. The second one is indeed the inspection. So we find things there. We'll determine what things need to be taken care of, what things we want the seller to go ahead and possibly take care of, and what to do in the event that the seller says, "I'm sorry, I can't." All right, so very important to do. So step 3 is to get that appraisal done. If you're financing, your lender orders an appraisal to make sure that the home's value supports the loan. Okay, so it's not something you actually have to do. The lender actually does it, but it is one of those steps in the process that, again, as a realtor, I get involved on your behalf. Okay, it's just another step to protect you and the bank. If it appraises low, don't panic, because we've got strategies to work through that as well. Okay, so again, the benefits of having a great realtor on your side to make sure that you can step through all these minefields that can come up. Okay, step 4: lock your rate and stay financially quiet. Okay, and what I mean by that is, once the loan is moving, okay, avoid big purchases. Okay, so don't go buy the new car. Don't open up a new credit card. Okay, don't go buying that new furniture for the new house until after you actually close on the house. Then you can go buy those things if you choose to, okay? But don't buy that new living room set just yet, okay? The underwriter is still watching, and they're making sure that your financial picture looks proper and that your debt to income ratios aren't getting out of whack. So again, do not take any new loans, new credit cards, any financial obligations without talking to your lender first, okay? And they'll probably tell you don't do it, okay? So step 5, get ready for closing day. Start lining up your utilities, movers, and that change of address form, okay? So on closing day, we'll do a final walkthrough. We'll sign a small mountain of paperwork, and then the keys are yours, okay? So today's takeaway for buyers is once your offer is accepted, don't coast, okay? Stay organized and make sure that your realtor is helping you along and making sure that you stay organized. Communication is key. That's how we get from your offer accepted to welcome home, okay? All right, so let's check in, see who else has maybe joined us here. Let's see. Okay, so hey, Patricia. Patricia's woohoo! I'm here, and you're here, so we're both here. Yeah, it's good to see you, Patricia. And Holly Ann says that's a great tip. And that's one of the things that is really important about this show. We love having fun doing the restaurant spotlights and doing the giveaways. That's all great. But I'm telling you, the real estate tips I'm going to provide for you each and every week are going to be helpful in getting you down the road to either purchasing your home or possibly selling your home, as we were just talking about. Okay, yeah. So let's see here. Okay, so anyway, I better go ahead and pop his up here. I guess last week my brother Rick said hi. Okay, and I didn't go ahead and react. I didn't say hi back. So I got heck for it. So hey, bud, glad you're with me. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. I've got another one here. So Holly Ann says, I'm wondering for my daughter and son-in-law if they would be smart to purchase land, and if so, could they use the land as down payment on the home? Hey, great question, Holly Ann. It really depends on what they're looking to do, how they're looking to move forward. Okay, purchasing a piece of land and building can be quite a project. So you want to make sure that if that's the road you're going, that you really do have the right team in place to go ahead and help you out along the way. Okay, purchasing land is not a bad thing though. On the flip side, and building on it, when you purchase land, if you're looking at land only, lenders are usually a lot more finicky and with it. Because it's just land. Worst case scenario, if you buy land and you can't afford it and you don't make the payment, they take it back. But it's not as big as losing your home. Okay, so the banks look at it that way too. So that's why they usually require a higher down payment. Usually as much as 20% down, for land. So if someone is kind of strapped a little bit as far as down payment, that could prevent that from happening. However, if they're able to go ahead and do that, or buy cash even, yes, that land can be used as a down payment, towards the home, especially if they have enough equity into the whole thing. So yeah, great thing. The thing I would recommend, Holly Ann, is give me a call. Or have them give me a call so we can discuss what their goals are, what they're looking to do, and see if that might actually be the best plan for them or not. But that's a great question. And that's what I'm looking to do in the show, guys, is to go ahead and actually answer questions like this. So great. I appreciate that. So let's see here. Kelly says, I missed the fair this year. Kettle corn is my favorite. We had one right outside the door, and that smell just kept coming in. And yeah, it was hard not to go out and get some for sure. Okay, so let's see. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody here. Let's see. See, Patricia says, Okay, actually, that's Holly Ann. Thank you. I'm hoping they buy something in spring. I'll have them reach out. Absolutely. By all means, and have them reach out early because one of the things that I tell folks is you plan the process out. Don't kind of just jump right into it. So even looking at a spring plan, now's not too early to check things out. Okay. So yeah, by all means, give me a call because like I say, talk is free, right? If we sell our mobile home furnished, what do we not include? Okay, well, that's a good question. Obviously, I would suggest taking any things that are important to you, have memories or sentimental value. Mattresses can be a kind of a tricky thing. Most people don't like sleeping on other people's mattresses, so that might be one that you might not include. Unless, of course, you just bought a brand new one here recently and it's got all the bells and whistles. Then who knows, right? But no, that's a great question. And again, one of those things that we can talk about when we sit down to go ahead and list your property and get it sold for you. Okay. So anyway, let me continue on here before I have you here for an hour. In the news recently, Lewiston Auburn's housing boom is right at top and center, building for the future. Lewiston and Auburn are in the middle of what you could call a hopeful transformation. To tackle housing shortages and to support its growing workforce, the region is seeing a surge in new development, with over 1,300 housing units currently approved or under construction in Lewiston alone. That's amazing, all right? And this is all according to the Fox affiliate WPFO up in Waterville and New Center, Maine. Okay, so great things. So some of the specific projects to highlight, the old DeWitt development. There used to be a hotel called the DeWitt Hotel right on the corner of Park and Pine Street, where the Sun Journal building is now. So therefore, it's gotten the name the DeWitt development. All right, so it's being redeveloped into new buildings that will include commercial space and more than 100 modern apartments in there. All right, so that's great news, and that was according to Avesta Housing. And WPFO also reports that Lowell Street Lofts is another project in the works with about 200 units planned near Central Maine Medical Center. All right, they say that the new housing mix includes affordable units, market rate units, and higher end. So it's not just luxury condos, but options for people at different income levels, which is absolutely needed in this area. What makes this special is that it's not a feel-good story in isolation. It's one with purpose. Okay, it solves a real problem. All right, the region has been tight on housing, especially for people who work locally and want to live nearby. These projects are helping ease that pressure. Okay, it also strengthens the economic vitality in the area too. More housing means that more people can live and spend locally, which strengthens the local businesses and schools. Right, and of course, hope for the future. Communities here are leaning into growth, planning with intention, and not just reacting. All right, so that's my favorite feel-good story of the day. It's nice to see all the extra units being built in the Lewiston Auburn area. And I mentioned just a couple, but there's a bunch of them around, and you've probably seen them. All right, guys, now it's time for my favorite segment, the local restaurant spotlight. All right. So this week we're featuring Family Time Dine and Play inside the Auburn Mall. Now, if you've never been there, there's so much more than just a restaurant. It's a full-blown family adventure. All right. Owners Jeff and his wife created Family Time because, as parents themselves, they saw a need for a safe, clean, and a fun family place where families could actually eat together and play together. And I'll tell you, they nailed it there. They've built this amazing indoor space that's part arcade, part jungle gym, and part laser tag arena, and all fun. All right. You can literally make a whole afternoon out of this. The arcade has games for every age, classic skee ball, driving games, air hockey, pinballs, you name it. Then you've got the giant jungle gym where the kids can just absolutely climb and crawl for hours while you sit back with a coffee and just watch, right? And for the adrenaline junkies, the laser tag arena is next level, all right? Picture fog machines, lights, music, and yes, bragging rights to whoever scores the most hits. But here's where they really stand out. and that's the food, okay? Jeff and his team make most everything right there on site. I mean, homemade pizza with perfectly crisp crust, juicy burgers, chicken tenders. I'm getting hungry, guys. And those fresh cut excuse me, choking up just talking about it. And those fresh cut fries that are fried to golden perfection. I mean, you can just smell it the moment that you walk in, guys. All right. They also do birthday parties and private events. They have packages that include pizza, cupcakes, game cards, decorated tables, everything handled so parents can just enjoy the day. And the best part, Jeff and his wife pour their heart into this place. They are greeting families, running the kitchen, making sure everyone's having a blast. It's that small business pride that makes you feel like part of the family, all right? So if you're looking for a rainy day escape, a weekend outing, or a fun party spot, head to Family Time Dine and Play in the Auburn Mall or visit FamilyTimeDineAndPlay.com to see all that they offer, all right? Now, I had a chance to sit down with Jeff the other day and talk about how this all started, the inspiration, the challenges, and what keeps them going. So grab a snack, maybe even some fries, and let's roll that interview, all right? So let's go ahead and do that right now. Hey guys, we're here with Jeff from Family Time Dine and Play, and hey Jeff, I want to thank you for allowing us to come in and talk to you today.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah. Now, you guys have been here in the Auburn Mall for quite some time. How long have you actually been here?
This will make our 13th year.
Your 13th year?
Yep.
Good long time.
Yeah.
And obviously, any business that's been around for that long, are definitely a part of the community, which is a big thing. I hear about you guys all the time, so it's a big plus. One of the reasons why we keep coming back to do these giveaways. But let me ask you a little bit. I'm always interested. Mm-hmm. What was the start? What was the dream? How did this come about?
Well, I had a lot of experience prior to this. I worked for Chuck E. Cheese for 10 years, the one that used to be down in South Portland.
Okay.
After that, I had a short stint with Joker's for about 3 years. And
I'm going to have to ask you a question about Chuck E. Cheese when you're done here.
Oh, absolutely. So what actually ended up happening is I had the opportunity, because Joker's originally owned this location.
Yes.
And they wanted to retire, so they had one of two options. They could either offload it to someone who was interested in it, which was me, or permanently close it.
Yeah.
So I decided, why not? Let's give it a shot.
Absolutely. I mean, it's always nice working for yourself, I think. I mean, there's a lot of headaches involved, a lot of things, a lot of hours and things like that. Certainly, much more than punching a clock.
Oh, definitely.
But I think the rewards are what entrepreneurs like us really look forward to. The rewards of being part of the community, seeing the smiles on the face of the kids that come in and play. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I mean, for us, because we are family oriented. I mean, personally, because there's my family that was kind of why we wanted to do something like this, give the community an opportunity to have an affordable place to go.
Right.
So for me, that's pretty much what it boils down to, is given that family atmosphere that you can't get in a lot of places. Yeah,
you're right. A lot of places like this are more like a corporate type of feel, and I think having that family feel rolled right into it, kind of mixed right into it. Yeah, it makes a big deal. It's how you bake the cookie right?
Yeah, because it's for us. It's when we have 3 boys, they're all grown now, but we always found it hard to find a place where we could have a party outside of the house.
Yeah,
that was affordable.
I agree.
So we know with this kind of community, not everybody has hundreds and hundreds of dollars to spend. So we like to make it so it's affordable. Our first packages start at $80 and gives you the food, the cupcakes, the arcade, and just a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and I know some of the prices without mentioning it, businesses by name, but I know a lot of them out there. I mean, are $200 plus, for a birthday party. So coming in at $80 for even a basic package, can be a big savings for folks and make a big difference as to whether or not they can go ahead and celebrate a birthday outside of the house.
Yep, and make that family memorable, that moment.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, what kid doesn't want to play in the tubes and in the jungle gym, right?
Right, exactly. Even the big kids, the adults like going in there too. So with their kids.
Yeah. Do you have to shoo the big kids out?
Sometimes.
And when we're talking big kids, we're talking 20 plus, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a big kid at heart. I keep tapping my mic. We're going to have a couple thumps there. Question I wanted to ask you about Chuck E. Cheese.
Sure.
I mean, I'm sure it's a myth, but supposedly you hear about different ones being closed down because of violent things from the characters. Have you ever heard that?
No, I've never heard that. I worked for the company that they owned prior. It used to be CEC Entertainment. Now it's somebody different that owns them. But no, we never had any issues like that. Thank goodness.
And again, they're kind of rumors that get started here and there. But I know my youngest daughter lives in Wilmington, North Carolina, and the grandkids swear that the Chuck E. Cheese down there got closed down because Chucky was a bad rat or mouse.
Oh goodness.
Keep trying to tell them that it wasn't the case, but you know how that goes.
Oh yeah.
So let me ask you, do you have a favorite activity that you like to do here at Family Time?
For me, my favorite activity, as far as, well, obviously the games, that's kind of my biggest thing. I mean, I like pinballs. I have my own little private stock out back.
Oh, do you?
Of 4 pinballs that are my own. So
really?
Then I have some other ones that I rent from somebody else that are more for everybody else.
Yeah. Now, when you say out back, for personal use?
Yes.
Okay. You don't bring them out?
No.
Now, I got to ask then. There must be special pinball machines. What are they?
I have, 3 of them are brand new. So one is Mandalorian. I'm big into Star Wars. So
there you go.
Mandalorian. Then I have an X-Men because I like comic books.
Sure.
And for my youngest son, who's 17, he's big into Dungeons and Dragons.
Sure.
So they came out with one of those.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I have one machine that is mine. Mm-hmm. The boys will never get it if something ever happens. I'll bury it with me.
It'll be buried in it, right?
Yeah. It's called Black Knight 2000. It's from the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
It was my game that I used to like to play when the Dream Machine was here in the mall.
I remember the Dream Machine.
I loved the game, and I happened to track one down, and I got it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Those old classic pinball machines are lots and lots of fun.
Oh, yeah.
I remember as a teenager, dating myself a little bit, but going down to the Greyhound station on Main Street, and they had all kinds of pinball machines there and playing all the time there, and the bowling alleys,
Yeah.
So, that's the only place we could go back then. They didn't have places like this.
No.
Yeah, for sure. So that's amazing. That's amazing. Now, I know you guys have more than just the jungle gym and the games here. You actually have laser tag here too.
Yeah, laser tag is separate from this business. It's across the hall. Mm-hmm. It's only $3 per person to play it.
I know, that was crazy when I saw that.
Yeah, we keep it low. Like I said, we want affordable family fun, so we keep it at $3 per person to play. I know there are other places that charge way, way, way more.
Oh yeah, $8-10 easy.
Oh yeah, and we offer it with birthday parties, and we do have. We call them rentals, but basically you can rent it out for an hour and Saturday morning or Sunday morning or whatever if you want to kind of tie it into a party before the party start. Sure,
yeah, that, or even have a little tournament of your own if you wanted to.
Yeah, I actually have the hospital actually just called. They want to bring over a bunch of residents and have a good time, I guess.
Yeah, I can see it for company bonding and things like that too, for sure. Who doesn't want to go ahead and have bragging rights that took the other team out, right?
Right, or your boss.
Or your boss, even better. I like that. So now, obviously, you don't have just the arcade and the jungle gym and laser tag. You also have food here.
We do. We make almost everything right here in-house. I mean, there's a few things that we get in frozen, onion rings, mozzarella sticks, because those are super time-consuming to make. But, we cut our own fries, we make our own dough, we make our own sauce for our pizzas, we hand bread all of our chicken and everything like that, and we try to make it, you can taste the difference. I mean, not everybody loves everybody else's pizza, but we geared it more towards a Boston style pizza because of some previous experience with another restaurant that I worked with years ago.
Yeah, I think that Boston style pizza is pretty common, up here in the Northeast, and probably one of the more favorite types of pizza for sure. I know it's one of my favorite.
I was going to say, after 7 years of working with Papagino's as a general manager, that's where some of my inspiration has come from.
Sure, absolutely. Now, did you work at the one here in the mall?
I did. I kind of was all over the place. I was kind of went around and opened their new stores, and trained as a team, and then moved on to the next part.
Of course, yeah, that is a manager that that means a lot to the company, and one that can go around and do that. Actually, I used to do a lot of troubleshooting for a prior company that I worked for, going from store to store, helping them out and things like that. So that's actually quite rewarding whenever you kind of pull things out.
You meet a lot of people.
Yeah, you do, absolutely. So yeah, I love the fact that you do a lot of food right here on site, because a lot of these types of places is nothing but frozen food, or even stuff that's brought in from outside, so it's great to hear that you guys do a lot of your own stuff right here. And I tell you, there's not enough places doing hand-cut French fries.
No, I definitely agree. There's definitely a difference.
There is, and it always amazes me when you go into a place that they don't go ahead and serve them and get the frozen ones.
And as a business owner, it is so much less expensive to do.
It is a little bit more time consuming, maybe, but definitely less expensive, and I think the product that comes out is way better.
Definitely.
But hey, I noticed we got some folks joining us here today. What's this all about?
Well, I brought these down. These are from our other business. It's up at Center Cort. It's called Fluff Me.
Okay.
What it is, it's a build your stuffy type experience for kids.
Yeah.
So we have an array of 40 plus different stuffies that you can build.
Okay.
It's similar to like the big corporate ones that you got like down at the mall and stuff like that, but we do it at half the price. So you can go in, you can build an animal for $18, and you can get an outfit for $12 for them. So you can actually walk out for $30 instead of, $70, $80 where you would pay at this other place.
Yeah.
And then we just started carrying these little guys. These are called warmies. You literally throw these in the microwave or freezer. They're basically hot packs or
cold packs.
Or cold packs.
Yeah.
So this one's like a wrap, and this one's just
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I think this guy here is really cute.
Yeah, his name is Snow the Yeti, and we got Sherman the sheep.
Sherman the sheep, and what'd you say the Yeti was?
Snow.
Snow the Yeti. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So let me ask you this, Jeff. Is there anything else that you think that people that maybe have never been here before should know about this place?
Well, my biggest thing is that I like to think that we're affordable. We do have a lot of people who say that they're surprised when they cash out at the end. They're like, "Oh, that's it."
Yeah.
Because we have packages, that are $40 that you get the play gym and game cards and a large pizza and 4 drinks and.
Where can you do that?
Right. I mean, you can't go to chain restaurants and walk out with an experience for $40.
No, you're absolutely right. My girlfriend and I go to grab something to eat, and it seems like it's $50, $60 all the time.
And we're always changing. We're always adding more games. We also have our other arcade that's over at Point Sebago Resort. So we swap games out back and forth from there. So there's always something different. So every 6 months or so, you'll see something new, or something's gone, or something else is coming in. Or I like to trade with other businesses with games, kind of like taking baseball cards. I'll swap you this one for this one.
Nothing wrong with that.
To keep the experience fresh.
Yeah, because you definitely don't want to come in, playing the same games all the time. Although, I'm sure you might get a complaint or two every once in a while. Where's my game?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been getting that a lot from some of the kids, because I took one big one over to the Point Sebago, and the kids were like, "Oh, where is it?" And I'm like, "It'll be back in October, I promise."
I can think of a few games I played in the arcade that if they were gone, I'd been devastated probably.
Yeah.
But it's always nice to have new games come in, because that's the other piece. You kind of tend to get a little bored if you go to the same place all the time, and they got the same games. So I like the fact that you trade things out and keep it fresh.
Yes.
Absolutely. Is there anything else that we haven't covered today, Jeff, that you'd like the public to know?
No, I mean, we are here. We have a lot of other opportunities that we give to the public. We do a lot of work with the fire department and local schools as well.
Okay.
We kind of launched last year a fundraiser opportunity for the schools to make a little extra money. Right now in Poland, we sell our freeze-dried candy that we make here in-house.
Oh, really?
We sell it to them at $2 a bag, and they can turn around and resell it, and they basically keep the profit for those.
Sure.
So Project Grad is on their second year of doing that with us.
That's great.
And we've done other things. We work with Mr. Drew and his animals too.
Yep.
We've recently kind of been helping them fundraise to get more money, so that way they can get their center open.
Right. Yeah, it's unfortunate to see them have to move.
Yep, and now they're in my hometown, so it's even better.
Okay, and where's that?
I live in Poland.
You do live in Poland?
Yep.
Same here. I didn't realize that Dr. Drew was up in Poland.
Yeah, he moved into where the old Family Dollar is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
Okay, didn't realize that he had gone there. I was trying to figure that out, because I knew he was moving.
Oh, yeah.
But great to know that he's in Poland, still in the Lewiston, Auburn community, basically.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. I always like it when businesses like yourself get involved with the community, because really giving back to the community is really what it's all about.
It really is.
We've got a great community, and I think the more we can come together and do things with one another and for one another, the better we are together.
Oh, I agree. And then small businesses working together to help each other out to be successful.
Keeping Maine strong.
Exactly.
Right. All right. So, hey, Jeff, I appreciate you allowing me to come in today and talking to you. And guys, if you haven't been down here to Family Time, Dine and Play, come on down. Bring your kids. They'll have a great time. If you got a birthday party coming up, even want to do some bonding. Okay, corporate bonding. Even this is the place to do it, guys. Affordable, friendly staff, and you can get some good food here too. All right, so
come on down,
guys. Come on down. We're going to be giving, of course, coming up here. We're going to be giving some gift cards away. I've got 2 gift cards, $25 gift cards. I'm giving away. You've matched me.
I did.
So we got 4 $25 gift cards, guys. We're going to be giving away here coming up, and we might have actually even given one away already before you see this video. We'll give the rest away afterwards. So coming from Family Time, Dine and Play.
Awesome.
Thanks for having us in.
Thanks for coming.
All right. Expect an amazing day, guys. Whew, man, was that great or what, huh? Now, it's just, it's one of those things that I just absolutely love doing, and just going through and actually talking with people like this, because I tell you, it's so much fun. To do, because let's face it, being part of the community really is what it is all about. One of those things that if you're not as a business doing what you need to, man, you're just not part of the community. Let's just leave it at that, right? So welcome back. Jeff and his wife are the kind of small business owners that make our community shine. I love seeing families coming together to create something special like that. Just absolutely amazing, all right? So now let's talk about the sellers. Last week we covered staging and those small but mighty fixes. Today, let's move ahead in the process to what happens right after your home hits the market, right? Okay, so the first step is be showing ready every day, okay? I know it's tough to live in a home while it's on the market, especially with kids, pets, and busy lives, but flexibility gets results. Keep counters clear, beds made, and the house smelling fresh. You never know when the perfect buyer is going to schedule a showing, okay? So step 2, track your feedback. Every time someone tours your home, we get feedback from, okay? Pay attention to the patterns. If everyone's saying we love it, but the living room feels dark, maybe it's time to add a lamp or lighter curtains, right? Those little tweaks can make a huge difference. So let's keep track of the feedback, okay? Step 3, review your offers strategically. Now, when the offers start coming in, and they will if you've priced it and marketed it right, don't just look at the top line price. Look at the terms, financing types, inspection periods, closing dates, and contingencies. Sometimes the strongest offer isn't the highest one. It's the one that's most likely to close smoothly, okay? So that's where we can help out as realtors. Step 4, prepare for the appraisal and closing. once you're under contract, keep your home in show-ready condition for the appraiser, okay? A clean, well-kept home reinforces value and helps avoid any hiccups before closing. And through every bit of that process, I'm right there guiding you, okay? I'll interpret the feedback, line up offers side by side, and make sure your timeline and goals stay on track. Because getting to sold should feel like teamwork, not trial by fire, okay? All right, you know what time it is. The part everyone's looking forward to, our weekly giveaway. You guys have been hanging tight. I know it's been a little longer show, but hopefully it's been worth it for you. So today's prize is a $25 gift card to Family Time, Dine, and Play at the Auburn Mall, so that you can experience all the fun there for yourself. Now, here's how to enter in our contest going forward, okay? Hit the like or follow button on my page, okay, so that you don't miss next week's show. First and foremost, comment on the post. Make sure you comment, because that's how I collect your names, okay, and get you into the drawing. And even though it's not required to enter to win, share this video and post with your friends and family so they can join in next week's fun too, all right? I'll choose one lucky winner with a spin of the wheel, and don't worry, if you don't win today, we do this every Tuesday at noon. So next week, I'll be featuring another amazing local entrepreneur. Plus, we'll take the next natural step in buying the process and the selling journey as well, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and give a spin of the wheel here and see who our winners are. All right, so let's go to the wheel. All right, so got all your names in there. Let's give this thing a first spin, okay, and see who that first winner is. All right, so first winner for a $25 gift card to Family Time, Dine, and Play is Bethany Cort. Bethany, congratulations. You are the first person to win a $25 gift card today. All right, so congratulations to Bethany. Everybody give her a congrats, please, in the comments. She has just won a $25 gift card to Family Time, Dine, and Play. All right, can't beat that, guys, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do a second drawing. Okay, who else wants to win a $25 gift card? All right, I bet there's a few of you. Matter of fact, let me just go back real quick and see if I've got any chatters in here. Yeah, let's see. Well, thanks, Patricia. I appreciate so she actually told me that I'm a great interviewer. Can you imagine that? All right, so congrats, Bethany, coming from Joyce and Patricia and a few others. Okay, so let's get back and let's give that wheel a second spin to get our second winner. Okay, who's that second winner going to be? That second winner is it Patricia? Oh, Patricia, I think you just won yourself a $25 gift card to Family Time, Dine, and Play. All right, so Patricia Malicott is our second winner. All right, well, congratulations, Patricia. And everybody give Patricia a big round of applause. All right, I always like doing it this way. All right, so congratulations to everyone. We got a couple winners here. All right, so Kate says lots of great info and love how you support our community. I appreciate that, Kate. It's where we live. That's the important part, right? And Pat says, woohoo for me. Hey, nothing wrong with congratulating yourself, right? All right, so we got two winners, guys. Let's get our third winner here. All right, so who do we got for our third winner? Our third winner is going to be, is it Mikey? Yes, Mikey Lafreniere. Mikey, congratulations. You are the second winner of a $25 gift card to Family Time, Dine, and Play. Congratulations. All right, so let me come up real quick here. All right, guys, so do me a favor, all right? If you will, if you're the winner today, okay, private message me on my page and let me know that you are the winner so I can get your address and get it sent to you, okay? Worst case scenario, my phone number is on here. You can text it to me, okay? But I want to make sure that we go ahead and get your address and get it sent off to you, okay? So we're going to do our fourth and final gift card today. And let's see who that fourth and final winner is going to be, okay? Let's take a look. That fourth winner is, looks like Michelle Linton White. Congratulations, Michelle. You are the fourth winner of a gift card to Family Time Dine and Play. All right, so congratulations, Michelle. You are the fourth winner. And again, let me come back on screen here. All right, so we've got four winners. They are Bethany Short, Patricia Malakut, Michael Lafreniere, and Michelle Linton White. You are our four winners today on Bob Buys Lunch. All right. So, yeah, so I hope there was some great information, guys. Okay. I'm always looking forward to go ahead and providing good information for you, up to date. So if you have any topics that you'd like to see talked about on the show, go ahead and let me know that as well. Go ahead and private message me your ideas. Love to go ahead and do that. Okay. So basically, each week we choose one lucky winner with I shouldn't say one lucky winner. We usually do four. Okay. With a spin of the wheel. Yeah, and like I said, don't worry if you didn't win today. We do this every Tuesday at noon. Next week, I've got a special treat for you. I think you're really going to like it. Okay, it's somebody special and dear to my heart. Okay, and I think you're going to find the interview pretty cute. So, I'm Bob Eccles with Pine Point Realty, serving Southern, Central, and Western Maine. And this has been Bob Buys Lunch, serving up real estate with a side of fries. Talk is free, lunch is on me, and as always, guys, expect an amazing day, all right? So take care, enjoy the rest of the day. Bye-bye.